This morning, my oldest son Noah sent me a quote via text that I thought was interesting. I wanted to share it with you. It says, "The meaning of life is to learn to love the right things." You know, I'm not so sure I agree with that the entirety of the meaning of life is to learn to love the right things. But it did make me stop and ask the question, what sorts of things might I love that aren't the right things? It made me stop and ask, how often do we love the wrong things? Do we put the wrong kinds of value on things or put value in the wrong place? And it made me also stop and think about um, the extent to which so much of faith is helping us to reorder our loves, if you want to say it that way. I remember reading something by C.S. Lewis once where he talked about first and second things, like things of first importance and things of second importance, similar kind of language. But he noted that if we can so reorder our lives that we can put all of our energy and all of our love into something that should be a second thing, then not only do we lose the first thing, we also lose the second thing. We not only do we lose the thing that is of first importance because we're not investing in it the way that we should, we also lose the thing that's of secondary value or secondary importance, the thing that should be a second love, because we have wrongfully made it a first love. And I just think it's interesting how often the world around us and the culture around us puts forth as things of first importance, things that should be loved first, things that are nothing more than things. They aren't of first importance, and they shouldn't be our first loves. And how often we lose sight of the things that really matter because we're stuck. Our energies and our hearts are stuck on things that are of secondary importance. I don't know what the first things and the second things are in your life. I'm not even entirely sure I always know what the things of first importance are. I'm not entirely sure I always know what it means to love the right things. But I do think that one of the great values of faith is that it helps us to step back and to stop and consider perhaps that the things that we have loved first should not have been loved first. That perhaps we need to reorder the things that we love in order to be able to live more fully and in order to love more completely.